Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Kobums How To series. Today we're going to be going over Skyblock. So you join in right there, and this is the main spawn area. There's a little bit of parkour around here that just leads you over to a secret area. I can't show you that. But basically, there's several holograms that you need to read. Inventories will be cleared upon creation of an island and upon resetting an island. Do not use crate keys until after your island is set up. You got a couple different warps around here. You can check your mail by right-clicking that sign. I have no new mail. You can use the disposal and get rid of unwanted things. We'll get to the warps a little bit. So, this is pretty much everything you need to know. Well, almost everything. To get started, you do /island to go to your island /isgo. To warp to an island, you know, www warps, and then click on the player's head. To get back to spawn, there is a way to get back to hub pretty quick. It's /hub. Pretty much that's all you need to know. Let's go over to some warps. You got the warp sign here. Let's go over to the vote crates. Okay, so these are actually on pretty much almost every single server. It's called the vote crates system. So what you do to get the vote crate, you have to do /vote, and it'll bring up this little box right here. If you click on these emerald blocks, it'll bring up a little chat URL in chat. If you go to that, you can put in your information on the website that it brings up, and then you can actually get a vote key. Now, I didn't do that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat one in. There we go. Okay, so the vote key will look like this. It'll be in your inventory, and all you do is just right-click to open that. It'll open up instantly, and as you can see, I got a spawner crate key. So, all of the crates are labeled, right? Well, let's say I don't want the spawner key. I want something else. So what you can do is you can go up here, okay, and this is the key exchange. Supply crate, staff crate, spawner crate. So what you can do is you can right-click this, right-click the sign, and you'll notice that the spawner crate is now a vote crate again. So you can go back down, and it got an enchantment crate. Okay, well that one's gonna be used. So right click this one, and oh, another second. Okay, right click that one, and we got a book. Punch 2, actually that's not bad. You can left click to preview to see what's all in here, and stuff like that. different heads in the staff crate may be out of date. This one is interesting as it changes for the holiday season. I actually have Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and stuff like that. So as you can see, you got a lot of good stuff. This is just vote crate keys, and then the God key, right? The only way to actually purchase the God key is through the point store. Now, if you do /points, you can open up the point store, crate keys, and you can actually buy a vote crate key, and you can also buy one God crate key. And that stuff is actually pretty good, as it's got level 20 enchantments, so it's pretty good stuff. Then the other thing you can do is /AH, and that brings up the auction house. What you can do is, let's say you want to sell this book, you can do AH sell 100. Okay? Now if we do AH again, you can find this book is on sale for $100 in the auction house. It's that simple. And then you can sort the listings. You can find more information, and then eventually when this page is full, you can actually switch pages. So it's pretty amazing. Daily rewards. Okay. That one's actually pretty amazing because it actually rewards you for being on the server. So do /rewards and you get 2 diamonds. It's that simple. And you can do it every single day. Another one you can do is /playtime. That'll actually show you how long you've been on the server. It's really that simple. If you go, I'm actually going to have to go over to my home for this one. Because I already set up a welcome sign. So if we go in here, this is how you set up a welcome warp sign. It's just welcome at the very first line in the open brackets, and then the rest of the lines can be whatever you want. Now if you do /w warps, you can see that what you have on the sign is what will show up. Now mine's the model island, excuse me. So, but this is basically what you could have if you worked hard enough. Chairs. It's real simple. If you have a step like this, you can just pretty much right click it. I actually need to be in GMC for this one. Sit down and then right click it and then you're sitting, as you can see. Very cool stuff. Okay, so this is only available to those that actually have the permission for it. I think it's obsidian rank and up. But if you do /cosmetics, it'll bring up the cosmetics menu. And you can have various stuff in here. Everything's clickable in here, basically. And that's the cosmetics. If you do /bow, you can get your balance. If you do bow top, you can see who's at the very, very top of... You can see other players' balances, basically, and see how much they have. And it goes on forever. Let's just go bow top 2. There's page 2. Bow top 3. And so on. Very interesting stuff. Okay guys, there's one final thing that I can show you on the Skyblock server, and keep in mind this is pretty much on the whole entire network, and that is the trade system. So you do /trade and then their username, and then it'll send them an invite. They can either accept or deny it. If they deny it, nothing's going to happen. If they accept it, it's going to pop up this little GUI, and then you can just simply put in your items over there. It is single-sided, so you don't really have to add anything if you don't want to. And your stuff is on the left, their stuff is on the right, so once you have all your items, you just hit the red stained clay, and it'll turn into a green stained clay, and then the other member has to do it as well for the trade to actually go through. If you click the barrier, you can cancel, and these sunflowers is supposed to be able to trade with money, but I still have yet to actually figure that out. So we're just gonna accept this trade right here. I'm ready, and they're ready, and then the trade was it. Now there is a /pay feature that actually runs through essentials, and then you can pay them $1 or however many you want. I'm not sure if the players will have permissions, and if they don't, I'll probably have to set them permissions, because the trade system, money trade, doesn't work. So that's a workaround. I'll look into that later. I don't want to give you guys false information, but for right now, just don't bother trading with money from the trade plugin. But that's really it. Yes. So, in the next plugin, you got the mine packs. So that's simple. Just /BP for backpack. It'll bring up, you know, this GUI menu, and you can store whatever you want in there. And it's not going to be a problem. There's another one called /EC. And you can see I got stuff in my ender chest. It's basically the same thing, but a smaller backpack. So for the, I think it's VIP and up, you have access to the backpacks. Um, I know VIP gets a lot of special ranks or special permissions. So basically, they have their normal inventory, they have their ender chest, and then they have their backpack. It's a ton of storage that they have. It's crazy. So for the lottery, you do lottery by 1, or you can do 100, right? And that will enter you into the lottery. Now, you won't have access to this command, but I do, and I can see who the last winner was. You can also click to buy tickets. I may actually change that, and you can see all players who have entered the lottery. You can toggle the reminder message and global buy message, which is why I'm the only one that can actually use it. You can see how much time is left on the draw. You got 30 minutes. It does it every 60 minutes. And then you can see what's in the pot. Now, the cool thing about this lottery plugin is if you win, it actually requires 2 or more players. So if you win, you get everything that's in that pot. It's an easy way to make some dough. Very fantastic. Then there's another one. There's another plugin I cannot show you guys yet, but it is called Marriage Master. Basically, you can get married, and I may actually show you that on a different server in a different video, because pretty much all of these plugins, for the most part, are all on the whole entire network. There's a few plugins that is server specific, but really all that I'm showing you is pretty much on the whole entire network. Right now, there is a audio player on here. If you do /connect, it'll bring up that link right there, and you click that. It'll open up a browser message, and then you can click anywhere on the screen, and then you get connected to the audio player. And then you can actually play songs in-game without ever using your browser. But basically, how this works is you have to be on the server. You have to be on the server for it to work, and you have to have the browser open at the same time for it to work as well. Right now, only admins and up, I believe, can have access to it. I may change that a little bit later on. Alright, so the next one I'm going to show you is called Shop. Basically, you can create custom player shops. All you have to do is be out of Super Vanish Queen. All you have to do is simply place a chest down, put a sign on the front of the chest, and type this. This will be how much you're selling, and this is how much you're selling it for, and then we're gonna do sell, and then exit out. You left click that, and then you're selling one sign for $100. It's that simple. If you want to break it, just break the sign. There is another plugin I want to show you. It's the birthday plugin. Now, there's not really a whole lot I can show you on this, but basically, if you put in your information into the plugin and you join the server on your birthday, you get a birthday present and a cake, and you get to play Happy Birthday. Pretty cool stuff. So how you do this is /bth setbd. It's currently set up to do day and then month, like that. So 2-digit day, 2-digit month, and then what you can do is you can actually add an optional age. So let's say I'm 29 of 03. So it would look like that, and I'd be 27. I'm not, so don't even bother with that. But basically, that's how it would look, and then I would enter. I can't actually hit enter because I already have my information in here, and it actually stores it in a database, so you don't have to worry about that. Just keep in mind, it does have a system in place that prevents you from putting in a false birthday. And let me tell you, if you ever put in a false birthday, everybody's birthday information has to be cleared as of right now, because I can't really clear individual players. So just please don't put in a false birthday. There is another one on this server. It's this server only. It's called Twerking Crops. Now, to demonstrate that, I need to have a tree. We're going to use a jungle sapling, and then we're going to put this right there. Okay, so you know how in order to grow things like trees and stuff, you need to have bone meal? Well, no longer with Twerking Crops. All you have to do is simply twerk on it, like so. Maybe get a little closer. Now it does take a while, but as you can see, it does work. And there's a brand new jungle tree. I'm actually gonna leave that there because it looks pretty cool. So another thing I can show you guys on how to do is how to teleport to somebody as a player. Now, as admins, you do have force TP where it's just instant, right? But as a player, you wouldn't actually have that. Now, this is available from gold and up, and then I think like obsidian gets TPA here. But that's basically TPA to go to somebody and TPA here to get them to come to you. And then simply their username. Now, to accept it, you can do TP accept or TP yes. You can actually cancel it at any time by doing TPA cancel. If you do /kits, you can see all of the kits. Each individual rank has its own kit. There's also a kit firework, if I can type, and that will give you a couple different pretty cool fireworks, I must say. That was the solar wind. Then there's the starry night. And then there's the angry creeper right there. You didn't see it because it kind of went off on an angle there. Oh my god, let's go. Either way, it's a creeper face. There's Kit Notch, which is actually pretty OP. You get Notch's head. It's supposed to have a Notch apple. I'm actually gonna have to change that so it's actually useful. Then there's Kit Fish. Should be on all the networks. You get a very enchanted fishing rod. Look at the C5 and Lure 5. Now keep in mind, I don't think those are actually default enchants. There's also Kit Farmer, which is on all those kits are on the Hornetide network, but with Kit Farmer you get one of every seed in a hoe. Literally, that's it. Kit Skyblock is Skyblock specifically, but that will give you a couple different stuff. You get milk bucket, lava bucket, water bucket, and 32 steaks. Now that one will be updated to add more stuff. There's also a warp shop that I didn't show you guys yet, so let's go over there. And this is where you can buy all kinds of stuff for the server. Pretty much Kit Skyblock it has stuff that the shop doesn't have. It's 3 different floors. Simply just right click the sign to get whatever, and you can also sell stuff to the shop if you don't want it. Player made shops are allowed on the server, and so if you have one, You're just gonna have to get lucky and warp to their head to figure out who has a shop and what they have. This is who made the shop area here. It was a schematic, and I kind of adjusted the prices for this server. So I didn't remove the signs at all. I added some signs. Selling is halved than the buy price. So let's say cobblestone, you can buy 64s for $16.64, but you can sell the same amount for $8.32. So that's really all I need to show you besides the Marriage Master plugin, and we're still waiting on Lizzie to join. So the way the Marriage Master plugin works is you need a priest to be able to do it. And you can marry 2 people, you can divorce 2 people. It's a simple thing, and I'll show you both of them. That one's on the whole network. Alrighty guys, so we got another player. And now we can actually show off the Marriage Master plugin at long last. Hey, it's Lizzie. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do /Marry with 2 R's. We're gonna do Lizzie and Ye Eat Man, and that'll pop up. Hey! Now they're married. Now to divorce them, /Marry divorce, and then you. And you. Okay. There you go. And that's how you get divorced. And really that's all you really need to know. There is /Marry TP to marry, teleport to your partner. You can do /Marry list, and it shows all married players. You can, there's a couple more stuff that you can do. I'll put all the links, or all the commands and what they do down in the description box below, because it's just so much and I can't show you all. But that's all we have for Skyblock. Quite literally, that's it. So keep in mind, eventually there will be more stuff going into Skyblock, and the Skyblock spawn will change. So I'm excited about that. It's gonna look amazing. And with that, we leave you until the next one. Bye.